This is the Xbox ROG Ally X. I've owned it for a little bit over a month now, and before you buy one, I'd recommend watching this video. Now, before I get into everything, I spent my own $1,000 on this, so all of this is my own opinion and none of it is paid for. Now, I'll be honest, I was a little bit hurt when I found out that I couldn't download all of my Xbox-owned games natively on this device. But there actually is a workaround that allows you to play your Xbox games on this device, and I'll tell you more about that later, but first, let's get into the specs of this thing. So this thing comes with a 7-inch 1080p screen that allows you to play your games at 120 Hz. It's also built with an AMD Z1 Extreme chip, which currently makes it one of the most powerful handheld gaming devices at the moment. And yes, for those of you who only play Call of Duty, this thing handles that. This model also has 24 gigabytes of RAM, and it comes with 1 terabyte of storage internally. And I won't lie, this thing feels incredibly good in the hands. It almost feels just like an Xbox controller, but a little bit wider and with a screen in the middle. But I do gotta say, the back paddles on this thing really suck, and I do find the buttons a little bit louder than I'd like. I will say though, the weight and comfort is a little bit something to get used to if you're someone coming from the Steam Deck, because that thing is just a little bit lighter. And personally, for my handheld gaming devices, I kind of like the way my hands rest better on the Steam Deck with the joysticks up top. But I will say the speakers on this thing get really loud. Now, when I first heard about this thing being in the works earlier this year, I was extremely excited because I thought I'd be able to play my own Xbox library whenever I want. I've been an Xbox user for over a decade now, and I've spent quite a lot of money building up my own library. Now let's talk about playing your Xbox games on this thing. You actually can play your Xbox games, just not natively, meaning you can't download the games on this device, but you can still stream your games via the cloud. Because this thing is actually a PC, just made with Xbox's help to make PC gaming just a little bit simpler. So not all the games that you purchase through the Xbox store will show up on this thing's PC game library. But there are some games which are Xbox Play Anywhere, meaning if you buy it on Xbox, it'll also show up on your Microsoft PC games library. That's allowing you to download the game internally on this device and being able to play it without Wi-Fi. But you can also stream your Xbox device, but you'll need Wi-Fi to be able to do that. And at the moment, you don't need to be a Game Pass subscriber to be able to do this, so let me show you how. But to do this, you'll need to be signed into the same account across both devices. On your Xbox, you need to go into your settings and turn on your remote feature, allowing you to control your Xbox without needing to be in front of the console. Afterward, you're going to turn your console's power mode to sleep. This allows you to turn your console on without needing to be in front of the device. And next time you restart your ROG Xbox handheld, just press that button and it allows you to play all your Xbox games that you have downloaded on this console. Now, like I said in my previous video, I've probably racked up a good 10 hours playing NCAA football, streaming my Xbox via this method. Now, I will say one of my favorite things about this device is how easy it is to switch my resolution if I'm ever playing a game that's taking up too much of my GPU or my CPU. Just by pressing the Armory crate and seeing right here, and all I have to do is just tap my resolution button, giving me the option to play either in 720, 1080, or 900p, making your games run a little bit better at a lower resolution. I do love the fact that I can play almost any of my games anywhere I want, whether it's on Steam, Xbox, GOG, Epic Games, wherever. I can open up any storefront I want with this device because it's a PC. So